Inspired Minds. My goal of the show is to introduce you guys to the people and ideas that will help execute on your dreams and goals. Inspired Minds is the best place to learn, listen, and grow. Today's guest is Ethan Abrams. Hi, brother.
Hi, brother. Are you
Great,
good?
man. Great.
Wow.
So, let's speak about how when you met. That was at work,
Yeah.
right?
Man.
And once again, the same with the previous guest, Mujahid,
Yeah.
your smile, your energy.
Come on.
I love it, man,
Yeah.
and if more people can have that, we can have a beautiful world, you know what I'm trying to say?
Okay.
And so, yeah, bro, especially gratitude, I remember one day you mentioned to me that if you see a small piece of paper, you'll pick it up.
Come on. Come on.
And I like that, man. But yeah, I love it, man. I love it. And then tell everyone who you are and what it is that you're doing.
Hi, hi all. My name is Ethan Elijah Abrams. First and foremost, I'm 19 years of age. Well, I just want to thank Caden first and foremost for this opportunity, and most of all, I want to give God the glory for this opportunity.
Amen.
I'm currently studying travel and tourism at the College of Cape Town. Let me say, it's a vintage environment. It's not that of new, but I must say it's a wonderful place, and every day is a new journey. And can I thank God more for what door is open for me, and the surroundings of the people that I have. Wow.
Yeah. So, brother, I'm fascinated with your story. I have no words. I'm speechless. Coming from a dark place to a light place. Share with everyone your story. Where did it all start? And walk us through with how you entered light. Because when I look at you now, I just see light.
Thank you, Jesus. Wow.
Yeah. So where does it all start?
You're taking me back now, eh? And this is what we do.
Yeah.
Serve the purpose.
Yep.
Wow. How all you guys are ready for the story out there? Those that are watching. It takes me and you back. The type of people we are, and the characteristics we attract people, and we attract a lot.
Yeah.
And at the end of the day, we don't know who we are attracting, because we live for the moment, with the wrong mindset. So take me back to I'll go back as far as 2018. Okay, this is just on the brink before the storm hit my life, where I ended up in hospital and hospitalized on my deathbed, basically. I'm a guy that can ask anyone around in the Mitchells Plain area. I'm a guy that throws parties. Wow. I had all kinds of parties. I was always that guy that hosted parties, and I was not that small parties. It was always a huge gathering. I always tell my parents, mom and dad, I'll have like 20 people over. At the end of the night, it's like 250 people.
Yeah.
That's like that, and I was like, yeah. And that is like the little things that takes you astray on the wrong path. The little things like, Mama, I just want to have this here at the house. I just want to have that. And the things that the door that you open, it's a door that is bringing destruction in. Because now it's the drinking, and now it's the smoking, and now it's the girls, and all these things, and that becomes my world. Because what's around you becomes what is in me.
Yeah. Yes.
And the drinking and alcohol wise, I used to love to drink on weekends, and just have a gathering with the friends, and that was my weekend, and that was how my weekend went in and out. And I was a bride here, this one, so I'll sleep over there, and basically, and that was my world, not knowing that I'm going down the wrong path, and it felt liquor. Like they say, it felt liquor. Yeah, and it was enjoyable for me at the time, and that fulfilled me for that moment. Nevertheless, okay, that was 2019. I was matric. Okay, school year started off amazing. I mean, it's matric. I mean, it's the year that you have to be focused, the year that you have to put things aside, sacrifice. sacrifice is it's a powerful word.
Yeah.
So I had to sacrifice a lot of things. And then it went down is where I had to put a little things aside, a little bit of things of what I was doing, like pleasing my sinful natures, of wanting to party and wanting to drink and visit and sleep out and all of this. And that was a barrier that I had to cut when I started matric, because I was told by my parents that it is a year to focus, because this will determine my future. Where I can fail matric and I can go work here, where I can do well in matric and go places.
Yeah.
Okay. And then I had to put things aside and I had to discipline myself, not knowing that. In me doing that is that I ended up where I cut things off of my life and not knowing that it affected me in a deeper perspective, in a deeper place. Let me put it that way. Like it was a place where my heart was on the line. At the time, I had also the girl named Shakira. Okay, beautiful girl. She's nice mannered and everything. I mean, I had to put a space between us, because I mean, I was driven to finish matric, but in the long run, I was forgetting about where my heart was. I was chasing what my mind wanted, but my heart was here. My heart was by the girl that I loved, Shakira. I really loved her. And I put my heart there, and it was completely there, man. But in the meanwhile, I had to put the sacrifice. And I put the sacrifice there, not knowing that my mind is chasing success, but my heart is it's turning into, say, burnt offerings. It's turning into grey, it's stone, the fleshly heart. And it was a time where I got depressed. I couldn't understand why is it that this year that I want to put all into my future. And then I came to a point where I couldn't seem to sit and focus, and I started losing focus because now my feelings, I couldn't control it. I couldn't control it. There was something I was longing for that was coming from a deeper place that I needed to fulfill. So that was within me. And then, okay, weeks went in. This is the beginning of 2019. This is January. Me and Shakira, we separated at the end of January. That was when school hit its peak. When we went to school started. And then we separated. She went on to go and work, and she went on to go and work, and I carried on with my studies and things like that. And then there was this fulfillment that I was seeking, and I couldn't understand where or what I needed to do to fulfill that. Okay, nevertheless, she started working, and I started trying to get focused now on my schooling and things like that. And my friends, I put aside. No, I not put them aside, but I had to say that I needed time away now to focus on my schooling and etc. So I was so focused on what matric was about, so focused, because matric, anyone can tell you that it's important. And so at the moment, so that was happening in my life, and then February came, and I couldn't understand that. Oh, there was this pieces in me that was missing. That was missing in my heart perspective, because I mean, out of your heart, your emotions flow. Yeah. Out of your heart, your life flow. Yeah. Out of your heart, your breath flow. You know what I mean? I can go on and on and on. Yeah, and so it was a place in my heart that was torn. And then I wanted to get connected again with Shakira and speak to her, man. I couldn't seem to get to her, and then in the meanwhile, I was losing myself, and I couldn't understand. I spoke to a lot of people, family wise, my mom, my dad, people that loved me, that I knew that was there for me since birth. Those are the ones that they knows you, man, because they could see you. And I wanted to know, what is it that you think that is going wrong in my life, because certainly, most definitely, I know that there's something wrong in me. And then I came to a point where I got depressed and I was seeking for things. Hear me out. I was seeking for things, fulfillment. So now it comes where I want to please myself. Because remember, I'm lost. I feel lost. I feel like I'm trapped in something that I cannot come out. So it's actually caging me in prison. And then I turned to lighting a cigarette, and I don't smoke. Okay? I'm a sporty guy. I love my sports, and I turned to smoking because it was just this overwhelmed, stressing me. You know, that I just wanted to be calm, and I didn't know what can calm that because I spoke to many people spoke to me, and it just that, and then I started turning to the wrong things, what which I can categorize now that I'm on the right path, because back then I was blind, and I turned to smoking, and then I was drinking now more. It becomes more, become more addictive because now you want to fulfill, you want to numb the pain, and smoking stress. Because that was I was taught that every time I ask a smoker, what does smoking do? It's a guy or someone that smokes cigarettes, they'll say it numbs the stress. And I was like, okay, I'm overwhelmed and I'm depressed and this I can't seem to control the stress that is coming up in me, this burning sensation. And then I turned to smoking cigarettes. And I mean, that was not my, it was out of my character. And people could tell me, no, there's definitely something wrong with you, Finn. Are you with me?
Yeah.
And the loved one that was around me told me, there's definitely, not me, not physically to me, but it came out to me. Like, people were talking, I heard, and stories came to me that people are not pleased that I'm smoking now. It's not me, man. I started questioning myself, and of course that makes me go more and more deeper into a dark hole because now I to fulfill myself, I also don't want people to see. So now I do things behind the scenes, and I was drinking and smoking, and in the meantime, me as a people's person, I'm suppressing myself, and I'm going back and back and back, and people are noticing that, and at the time I can't notice. I just want to have a good time because I felt that nothing else can fulfill me. Now I just want to go all out and give my all into a drinking session or a partying session or going out with a friend. Yeah, just to get out and to get over the pain and the things that are coming against me at the time that I couldn't understand. Then I went on and nevertheless, one day came in February where I got dizzy. But this is just one day when I woke up, I just felt like I lost a lot of weight. This is instantly. I just woke up one day, I felt overwhelmed with stress and everything. I couldn't eat, I had no appetite at all. Couldn't eat. Energy levels were low. I lost, people could tell me, like my parents would tell me, my siblings would tell me, you lost a lot of weight. They can see it. In 1 week now, this is now in the beginning of February. This is about, I think about the 10th of February, I'm going to sleep at my brother's place. Because I just felt that I needed maybe to get out of the area that I'm in, the people that I'm surrounded by, and then I wanted to run away. Because I'm thin and I just don't feel myself, man. So now I'm thinking if I run away from the problems. Come on. I'm thinking I'm running away from the problems now. Now I just think about planning good. And then, but the problem follows me.
Yeah.
Wow. The problem follows me because let me tell you, this media can either make you or break you. I got so addicted to posting things on this media that at the end, I actually caged myself. Wow. I caged myself, posting things that is unpleasant, out of my characteristics, completely lost it. I just wanted to post things out there thinking that people are going to feel sorry for me, but it's not like that. How can people feel sorry for me when I'm posting things that is unpleasant? Are you with me? Now it's going a deeper point. So now I ran away to Guru and slept there. And trouble followed me, like I said, and it was just chaos. Things that I said about people that hurt me at the time. I said awful things like things that is out of my character, like I said, and people they wanted to like lay charges against me, cases against me for what I was posting about them, and the things I said, the awful things I said. Like at the meanwhile, they didn't know what I was going through. They can only judge by what they see. Now they don't know what is going on the inside. So me thinking that I'm running away to good, but my problem is chasing me. I just want to tell everyone that's watching that you can never run away. Your problem will always chase you. And then, like I said, let me get back to the point that we all was. Then it was posting things like I said, I want to lay charges against me. My dad, they begged me, don't go that way. They don't want to see me have criminal charges against me for just for what is happening now temporarily, man. Because of me and Shark, the breakup turned a bit awful, where I went at her in a not a nice way. Let me put it like, my character was not that. My characteristic that is in me jumped out in an awful way that I lashed out. That is uncalled for. Uncalled for. Let me say it that way. It's uncalled for and highly. Let me say, as a man of God, no, I where I am now, I can say what's wrong with me, and I'm sitting here strongly now, and as I continue with the story, like they want to lay charges against me and things like that, and I'm sure there was a couple of cases against me, but they withdrew it. Let me get to that part where they withdrew it. But in the meanwhile, there was cases against me and things like that. Things coming against me, and they're telling me now that they had enough. They're gonna lay press charges now because things are getting out of hand. And this is what emotions does. Emotions. This is what where my emotions lead me to where it's leading me as I'm on my verge of going to hospital because I'm losing weight. I'm oppressed, depressed. I'm getting ill. I have no appetite, no eat. So you can really think where I'm going to. It's either hospital or prison. Either hospital or prison. Let me put it that way. Let me be straightforward. Because the things I'm doing now that I was doing at that moment was uncalled for. Posting things on media, on all sorts of media. So you can imagine what a nation was coming against me. What nation was coming against me. People were speaking on my life, cursing me because of the things I said. And you can imagine what fight I was fighting then. All that thoughts rushing through my mind, not having my own emotions. I'm latching onto things that is temporary, a phone, alcohol bottle, a cigarette, those things. And then the last thing I tried was media. And out of them all, media was the worst. Media led me astray completely because I lost myself in here. I lost myself. My mom was on, so this is on the verge now when I ran away to Guru and things like that. And then there they could see no, but I'm not feeling well. And when I came home, I had it was a Monday or Tuesday. I came home to Baby where I stayed, and then I just came home and I went to the shop and I just bought 2 cigarettes. This is how normal. I'm just feeling now like my stress is too high. I'm just gonna just take a nice walk in with 2 cigarettes. I went to the shop and I bought me 2 cigarettes. The Marlboros or the balls and yeah. So I'm thinking I'm gonna go Marlboro now and I'm gonna okay in the backyard I'm lighting a Marlboro and I burst the thing. And as soon as I burst that thing that mint it just gushes through my veins and it goes to my head. Look at this. It goes through my head and I can't contain what is happening to me. And I go inside and I don't know my veins and everything are putting stuff in my hands and in my feet. But I'm trying to contain it now because it's not normal. I just walked to the front room and I collapsed. It was just the way I collapsed. It was that was around say 10 in the evening. I just couldn't contain what was happening to me. My bones and my fingers were pulling and my toes were pulling like someone's having a stroke. And I just fell there and I laid like that. And my mom and my dad were like, are you okay? Are you fine? What's happening? You can speak. I couldn't, they're not getting the response back. So, and they got a brother from, elderly brother from the church there. My dad, my mom's spiritual leader. He came over, we prayed, and I just couldn't maintain what was happening to me. And I couldn't give a response back, and I just lay there for like an hour. They trying to maintain me, to give me water and stuff like that. And it was a matter where they had to take me to hospital. They had to. It's either hospital or they don't know what's going to happen. On my way to Malamud Mitchell's Plain, I get there. Okay, I'm laying there. I go to the emergency room where they have to see to me immediately. I go in there. I can remember I'm just laying on the bed, and I have no strength. I can't. Actual fact, my lung punctured. So it's like when someone have an asthma attack, it did that, and it closes. I can't breathe, and the nurse reached me like that on my chest, and after like the sixth hard hit, I just gave that, like that last bit to get it open again, my chest. Okay, then I went on the drip. They gave me a drip because there was no response. Overnight, I just woke up and I realized that I'm in the hospital. What a mystery! What a mystery! So, like I said in the middle, that it would either be where it's hospital or it's prison. Criminal charges. I mean, you can think out 9 out of 10 we have been. 9 out of 10 we have been. I wouldn't have a good job. Criminal record, fingerprints coming all over. So it's either going the way that seems dead, or prison, which is a lifeline thing, where your fingerprints come against you, where your criminal record stops you from getting a good job. So I went down the tunnel. Are you with me? The tunnel of darkness where it was hospitalized. And I just woke up that morning and I looked at the ceiling. Pain, pain, pain was my name. I was just had pain all over my body and I couldn't contain it. They gave me I don't know if you know this this pain tablet, man. I can't get to it, but it's no, not paracetamol. That's the weak one. But a tramadol. That's strong. 200 milligrams. They gave me 200 milligrams of tramadol. I'm already weak, so that thing hits me out. It hits me out immediately. So if I take that thing and it kicks in, I fall over. I'm weak.
Wow.
I lost about, to be honest, I lost about 19.5 kilograms. 19. At the time, I was weighing 60, so you can imagine I was weighing 42. Weight 10, and then, like, I was fighting my chest problems, and then I was laying in the hospital. I had people coming to pray for me. This is the beginning where something is working. Heaven knows, heaven only knows that what was happening at the time. And then the spiritual people came into me, into the ward where I was laying. I just heard all kinds of tongues. They speak in tongues and they speak about this name Jesus Christ, and they speak about the blood of Jesus and all of these things, man. It's overwhelming because I might not respond, but I can feel what is happening around me and I can hear because my hearing is fine. It's just that I can't respond with speaking and breathing. I'm struggling to breathe, but I can hear because that sense is totally fine. And I'm hearing this praying in tongues, Rabba, Shatta, and things like that. And I was like, wow, what is happening? But in the meanwhile, I'm also fascinated by what is happening in the inside of my body. But every time the people come and pray for me, are you with me? That's a different thing when people come to speak by my bed, but when they come and they speak in tongues and they pray with the blood of Jesus and anoint me. It's a different, overwhelming enlightenment in my spirit at that time when I'm laying there. I get this quickness in my spirit right there while I'm laying there in that dark hole that I have there right on my deathbed. Let me put it that way. I just feel this quickening in the spirit. Like, I don't know. The outside picture didn't show it at all. I had peace in the midst of that. If I look at it, I've laid there. I was due to lay in the hospital for 2 months. 2 months. 2 months. And that is learning to walk, learning to talk, learning to eat. It's a process like a baby again. And then it was 2 weeks. 2 weeks. Listen to me. 2 weeks. It was the 13th of May. 13th of May. I was laying in the hospital. But let me just rewind a little bit. Before that, I had loved ones coming to support me. Family, I had my mom, my dad, my mom's sisters, my dad's sisters and brothers, coming to visit me and to share their love and tell me that it's going to be okay, all comfort comes. Comfort really plays an important factor in your life. Gratitude, being thankful. And at the time, I was like, I don't really need this now. Are you with me? ungrateful mindset. Because now I want to please myself. I just want to be with the girl that I love, which is Shakira. I just want to be with her, man. I just want to get her around me and speak to her. That was the only thing that I was seeking, that was a missing hole in me. In the midst of that storm, I was seeking the face of Shakira. Can you fathom that? Like, there was this missing hole in me that I could only want to hear. I want to hear her voice. I want to hear her voice. So anything in my willpower and everything in my willpower I did to try and get to her. Out of reach, I couldn't. I'm truly, like, at this moment, I just thank God. It might not be the way I want it. If I look at it this way, like the way God hears it, her family, her mom and her dad and her sister, and her uncle and aunt, they came to visit me. And they through the midst of that uncalled for behavior and that misuse of character against them, they came in there and they put their pride aside and they came to visit me. That was teaching me something. And I wanted to know, what do I have inside of me? Are you with me? That they come back for me. Because they could have just gone on with their life. But why are they coming to plant back into me? So surely, most definitely, I've planted something good in their life. Because I get it this way now when I'm sitting here. It really plays a big factor to why they came to visit me. So at the time they came to visit me, and I wanted to know, I still ask myself the question, why are they visiting me? Like, why is she not coming out, man? Doesn't she love me, or doesn't she like me, or what? Because I couldn't seem to accept the fact that I couldn't get to see it. Because that was the love of my life. Okay, that is it. That's the part where I'm trying to question myself, what is happening around me right now? My family, my mom's there, my mom has always been there. My mom was in the time she went for operation, but she left her operation ward to come and see me with the arm that is with the arm that has just been operated on. She left the ward through the pain. I'm also a mighty warrior, and I thank God for letting me be birthed from my mother like that. I praise God, and it's by her prayers that I'm on the right path today. But above all that. So where we going to with this in the ward now, that I'm trying to question myself, what is it, man? So one Saturday she came to visit me. She and another friend of hers, Fidelis. They came to visit me at the hospital ward where I was at Malomé. And then it was that I was trying to find out what is it that is not allowing us to connect like we used to. That was a question to me. What is it, man? We're not seeming to latch onto each other like we used to anymore. Is it really that? Are we really done? That question. And I felt so, knowing that she was coming, I felt overwhelmed. I don't know where the energy came into me, but I could just get out of bed and I could just walk, and I just had this life in me. But when she left, and that day, that Saturday, was the last time I saw her. That was the last time I saw her. But I feel that above it all at that time, I just couldn't realize that why is that we couldn't connect. And then afterwards, we never got to see each other again. So I was like, still doubting myself. Am I not good enough? What is it? God? Now I start questioning the God that the people were talking about around my bed. God, what?
And this is where you found light.
Come on. I'm starting to question now, because now I'm alone. I'm laying in a hospital bed for hours per day. This is now during the 2 weeks that I've been there in Malomé. And I've started questioning in my quiet time, what is it, man? What is it that why am I not good enough? Why am I worthless? What did I do to deserve this? Now I start questioning. Now I start eating the questions. I want to know, I want answers. I'm seeking that in the midst of my storm, in the midst of the sickness, in the midst of the arthritis on my spine, in the midst of my lung puncture, oppression, depression. Come on. In the midst of the operations that I went for, above all of that, it's coming from a deeper place. It's coming from a hole that is missing. that is missing inside of me. And then I questioned this God, and then this is where we're going to. That was about the Saturday, so Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. It's Monday or Tuesday, the 13th of May. It was the midnight hour. The hour that, they always speak about the midnight hour. I was 3 o'clock in the morning. I lay there just in pain. Just before that was just before 3 o'clock. It was, I think it was about like 12 o'clock, or past 12. I had an overdose, like not overdose, but they gave me two. They gave me actually three of this Tramadols because of the pain. And I'm telling you, these are powerful. So they gave me three just to numb the pain, man, for the time to let me sleep. I just looked at, okay, kicked me out, made me sleepy, and I took me out. And then I had this watch next to me, my cell phone. I always had it next to me, just look at the time because time was going along in there, hey. And then I just dozed off and I just slept for like, I looked at the time, it was like 6 minutes to 3. And I laid there and I just looked at the ceiling. There was this bright light above my bed. And I just called upon the name of Jesus. Now, there's a silence in the room. I was sleeping with, there were 6 other guys in the room with me. And I was 18 years of age. I was in the midst of grown men. Can you imagine where my maturity is compared to the level that I was with? But yet God was working in the midst of it. And then it was six minutes to 3, and I was laying there and I was calling upon the name of Jesus. And I just felt this complete peace. I don't know, but it came like a wave through me, inside of me. It fulfilled something at that hour. And it was so profound that I just dozed off. In the midst of the pain. 3 o'clock, the 14th of May, the afternoon, I was out of that hospital. I was due to stay there for two months, remember?
Wow.
2 months. 2 weeks was the cut-off date. I walked out of that hospital. And the nurses, but before I walked out of that hospital at 3 o'clock, 3 o'clock the afternoon, the 14th of May, it was about the morning. They wake you up in the morning to give you injections and medication. So I told him this, it was early in the morning, the sun was out. I think it was about probably 7 o'clock in the morning. This is the 14th of May now, before the 3 o'clock hour, before I left departure. I told this nurse, I'm going to leave today. She was like, how? How can you? You cannot even walk. You cannot even walk, you cannot even eat. How can you walk? How can you go out of this place? No one will take care of you the way we are taking care of you inside this place. No one's going to be there for you at every second and need someone that's assisting you to walk and to go to the toilet, to eat, or whatever. I said, I'm going to leave here. I don't know where the strength came from. But I got out of that bed, hospital bed, and I started packing my clothing and I started making up the bed. Now everyone started questioning. Now my roommates, what? This guy is walking, this guy is doing this. Now it's questioning now. And they're asking, where are you going? What's happening? I said, I'm going to leave today. It's cut off time. And this is the words, the very words I said. There's a world waiting outside there for me. I gotta prove myself. I packed my things, I started making up the bed. I had this electric bed, so I put it up nicely. I packed it, my things nicely in the corner. Ready to go. Packed my melamine bags and everything up. I put the things that belong to the hospital. I put everything nicely so it looks like this person's gone. You know what I mean? Then my mom came. It was 2:30. She had a meeting with the doctor, with Dr. Ann. And then Dr. Ann wanted to see me. My main doctor, the one that supervises over me. They were with me, supervises over the nurses. Yeah. The one that gives me describes the medication and things. I went into Dr. Ann's room, her ward, her office, let me say. Okay, I came in there and I went to Dr. Ann, and it was like this it was like a narrow pathway into her office, and I just walked, and something said, just jump in that office. I came in past the doorway, and I just said, I'm going home today. I'm going home today. And she's an African, beautiful lady. Let me say woman. She just looked at me, hey, you're going home today. I said, I'm going home today. And then we just looked at each other and she said, hey, this is a word she told me. I believe in you. I mean, these are the little things that it's a puzzle piece, a puzzle piece that is coming together at the moment while I'm inside the hospital. Are you with me? There's things, the mystery coming into place, a mystery. Because I'm getting this, how can someone tell me, I believe in you, you're going to make it. Just like that. And that's coming from her. And I came out of there and my mommy said, so I'll see you on Friday. The doctor said, that was the Tuesday. Don't want me home now. I'm going to get my bags. My mom was blown off her mind. And that day I was out of the hospital. And I thank God for the grace of God. They carried me, sustained me. But that was not my hope. That was the beginning. That was the beginning. That was the 14th, and then many people were amazed. Because now they got the news that Ethan Evans is out of hospital. A very public person, a people's person, let me say. I know a lot of people, and a lot of people know me. And then I came out and people wanted to visit me and to spend time with me. They missed me in their presence, and they wanted to be around me. But okay, I had a week of that, and then something hit me, and it came to me that I've tried now the old way. Came out of hospital and wanted to go back to not knowing at the moment that I'm going back to the old ways. So the people came to visit me. They brought alcohol and fried chicken and fried meat because we're fried now. Now we're gonna go back. Now we're just gonna make up for the time. You know what I mean? You just want to fulfill that hole that was there. Okay, we had that. We had a nice time. It was a week of that. Because now they're fulfilling all the time that we missed out. I could have been gone. I should have been gone. And then we're fulfilling that, and then it came to a point where I needed more than that. I cried out. I said, no, I can't. It's just a strong boldness came in the inside of me and said, I can't do this anymore. I can't do this drinking anymore. I can't do this smoking anymore. I can't do this pleasing my sinful natures. Pleasing what I'm pleasing myself, but it's not fulfilling me. So now what? Now some Christian wonder, what is this? I cannot take this life. I just want to go back to the hospital. Now I want to go back. I wanted to get out of it. And now I want to go back. Now I ask myself, trust me, I couldn't go back to school to finish my matric at the hour, at the time period of that I was ill with. To be honest, no one knew how I got healed. But healing took place. No one knew how that I could breathe again. No one knew that I could move my spine and my back again. No one knew how I got healed to walk again. No one. People just heard stories. They heard stories. And they asked me questions. What happened? What operation did they do on you? To be honest, no cutting on me. No cutting. And then this is now the week after that when I said wait, I just wanted to get out of this. I had enough. My mom, I just one day burst out in tears. Tears. My mom wanted to know what to do. My mom never questioned me. She went to a spiritual point of view. She went to ask questions on the spiritual. My mom she has a deep spiritual in her. She went to go question that because she knows that she's deeper. Because it comes to okay, we leave the soul tiding for another podcast meeting. But the tiding is the thing that I want to get to sometime in the future. But it comes, so my mom knew that it's coming from a deeper place. Because we cling to make, we as youngsters, we cling to get into a relationship and relax this thing of being sexually active. So my mom knew that is coming from a deeper point of view. Now I'm crying and I'm wanting to fulfill this thing, but I don't want to fulfill it the way I used to. So now I'm always questioning spiritual point of view. My mom had spiritual, the pastor of Group Christian Center, Pastor Charmaine. She came and she spent the night. She came to spend one Saturday there for 3 hours and she started opening up spiritual to me. And I just couldn't seem to grasp it. And she was patient. And I just couldn't understand how could you be so patient with me. With me. And I started questioning, you're so loud. You're so loving and so loud. Because I can see your boldness. I can see that you didn't even feel ashamed to come in here and to spend 3 hours with me. Be with me. Then it came in that the brother, I would like to recommend to honor the name Pastor Charmaine and his wild brother Sidney Muller. Sidney Muller is his name, an elderly brother, a spiritual leader of my mom's name as well. He came to spend day and night. Let me say more one night because he's a working guy. And every night after work he would come and spend time with me. Because there was days where I couldn't. I just go back into the old hole all the time, and he spent time with me, speaking to me, and praying with me, and telling me about this God, and telling me more about Jesus, because he was actually feeding me without me knowing, feeding me, telling me about this Jesus, about the blood of Jesus, and about Jesus being carried to the cross of Calvary and being pierced for our transgressions and our sins. And I didn't know. So what has that got to do with the price pays? You with me? And this is a mystery that is being worked out at the hour. And I call it an hour of the storm. Where the storm needs to speak. And we want answers. And then he fed me daily. He would spend like 3 hours with me at night. I mean, a working guy that has his family and he has a big family, and he's a working man. He must spend time with his family as well, and he has other places to be as well. But this guy spent time with me, patience, feeding me with the word of God, feeding me about the blood of Jesus, and asking me if I want to do this walk with him, to healing, to deliverance, to be set free from this that having in bondage, in darkness.
Started planting seeds and not weeds.
Come on.
Gratitude and
then it was a process from the 14th of May to the 21st of July. In that time, out of me, that prayed several demonic spirits out of me, to be honest. Now I'm coming from a deeper point of view. Because now all the things that are attached to me in the spiritual realm, it's being detached with the blood of Jesus. With the blood of Jesus. This is where the heaven is. It's in the heavenly realm. The realm that we see with our naked eye, the fleshly realm, the realm of the eye that I can see, and is that the spirit realm, which is heavenly. So that was a deeper point of view where, and then there was a process from the 14th of May to the 21st of July where they did this walk with me, and then when I started to walk, I was really, I had no energy, lethargic. In other words, I would just have energy for a moment and I'm out again. Because that was how deep it had me. The darkness, the dark age had me. And when I started walking one day I crawled into the house of the Lord. Good Christian Center in Stromfontein. I went into that house I couldn't walk. I was pale. I was thin. And I just walked in there. I just had a blazer and I tried to just suit me up. Just to hide all of that shame and the shame and all this unforgiveness and this bitterness on me. I want to cover it up, man, looking nice, cut my hair and go in there. And I went in there and they had this altar call. The altar call is always the call of the hour as there where things are happening. So I went up for the altar call and the pastor laid hands on me. Pastor Jermaine anointed my head and cast out all kinds of demonic spirits out of me. I just fell to the ground and I laid there for 2 hours. Straight 2 hours. Wow. Straight 2 hours. And while in my laying there was a brother, Pastor Harold, and he was praying in my ears and, telling me what is Jesus telling him through him, you know, all of this. What is God, the God that's telling him through him, the voice through him, and he's telling me what is to come and what is happening and what is going out there. It's going to be okay. Wow. I walked away then. I just felt much lighter.
New person.
A new person. And then I wanted more of that. Because that was just the start.
Yeah.
That was in the process. And then the 21st of July, I just walked into I was a miracle service, because now I'm seeking deliverance, so that falls under miracle category. You see, it's more than what money can buy you. I'm seeking that. I want to be made whole. I want my posture. I want the voice back. I want Ethan back. I want to stand firm on myself and say, "This is me." That is what money cannot buy. Money cannot buy posture, love, and money cannot buy happiness. You know, like,
Eternal things.
come on, fruits of the spirit.
Yeah.
Love, peace, joy, those kind of things. No. And I walked into there, and there was this pastor, our senior pastor of all our group Christian centers around here in the Western Cape and in Durban. And basically, he's more of a Western Cape. He's the senior pastor of all campuses here around in our area. And then he had a miracle service here at Swaminton, at the Swaminton campus. And then I went up to it. But before that, I got this uncomfortable feeling that when he came in, he just came by a blink of an eye. We never came in contact eye to eye yet. He doesn't know my name, but he comes to me and he sits there where I sat and he takes my hand. So really I felt uncomfortable. Like there's a whole congregation, but he's coming straight at me. I never saw this guy. The senior pastor coming to me, you know, I have shame, I have unforgiveness, I have guilt. I'm just here because I'm trying to hide away. Trying to get my healing, but also hiding away behind this nice suit.
All the weeds. And, yeah.
Come on, can we cover it up now? Okay, he goes up and he starts preaching. And God begins to take over in him. And takes over the congregation. Okay, altar call again, and I went up. And he comes at me. And he just laid hands on me, and then it came to, I think that was about it. That was where those tight boots and those lost demonic forces came out of me. The spirit of Jezebel, the manipulating spirit, the spirit of jealousy. All of that just left my body. Just left it. I got up there after an hour. And I went to go sit, and I helped me up and go sit. Then after he was done with the others of the congregation, he came back to me and he said, haha, now I have you. Alright, that's enough to blow my mind. He says, I have you. What do you have?
And what was your mindset through this process?
Blown away. I don't know whether I'm coming or going. Because it's like, I'm in a dark place, but you're trying to bring me light.
Wow.
I'm in a dark place, but this guy's trying to bring light to me.
And I never met you before.
I've never met him before. He's speaking life and he's telling me, but what blew my mind is that when, haha, now I have you. Now the congregation stands up and they just come around me, surround me like that. That's almost like, it's a miracle happening right there, birthing there. He tells me one day, he was driving on the bridge. He's from USA, he's from America. He was driving on the bridge in California, and he's conscious telling drive off this mountain right now. Drive off it. And he says, not too long ago you were laying in the hospital on a deathbed, oppressed, depressed. From a bar of soap, he doesn't know me, but he knows what is going down in my life. And he says you were in a dark room, you wanted to commit suicide. Come on. He took me there. He took me to a completely different place. And then, I walked into his final words of that, after he summed it up, that of what he saw, where I'm coming. He could tell me from every point of view where I'm coming from right now, and what is hurting me, and where. He says, the day you were born, there was a prophecy in your life that you will lead a nation, and then you will be a great man to a nation. Wow. Now, that's the 21st of July 2019. My birthday is the 22nd. I'll be 19 years. That was the Sunday, the Monday. I'll be 19. 19. That was the 21st of July, and in a month I'll be 19 years old. I went to school that day. I just went into school. It's my birthday. And I'm sitting in this man's class, Mrs. Keo. I'm sitting there, and then they want me to know what is wrong with Ethan. It's his birthday. Can we just cheer him up? Because they knew this guy, they knew that what I was going through at the time. Because, of course, they knew where I was in the hospital, and the school knew, and a lot of people knew. And then they wanted a lot of people tried to cheer me up, but I couldn't tell him this. I couldn't tell him any less than this. I cannot speak right now. I'm blown away. For the whole month, I was blown away. Then when I came home, my family, my cousins, my siblings, and my cousins, they had a gathering, and they took me out for supper. Not knowing that transformation was taking place that day. I was walking into my prophecy, and that day was the day where our things are right.
Wow. And your mindset, like getting back to that, what is your mindset like? Because like I saw a quote, detachment is not that we own nothing, it's that nothing owns us.
Right.
So how did your mind open up?
So you see,
yeah.
the mind. You see, the battlefield happens in the mind.
Yeah.
The battlefield is not happening in the world. So at the time, the battlefield was happening in my mind. And all these things were coming, all the thoughts were rushing through my mind. So what happened is when I accepted that Jesus Christ is my Lord and Savior, okay, I became anchored. You see, then I did the walk, I walked the walk, and I walked into my prophecy. Because, to be honest, I was called. The reason why that was going into my life, that was happening into my life that time, because I was called by God. I can share my story to millions of people. Because this is a testimony that is anointed by God. And it's carrying power for a nation. Like Pastor Neville said, the senior pastor, he prophesied that I'll be this man to a nation. So that time, it didn't make sense to my carnal mind that what was happening. But behind the scenes, God was working. To be honest with you, that was the 22nd of July. That night when I came home, that was the first night I spent time on my knees. On my knees. Because they told me that is where you meet with God in your secret place. I went on my knees and I just cried out to the Lord. I just said, what is it? And at that time, transformation was taking place in my mind. At that hour, it was midnight hour, it was quiet, and transformation, through that pain was in my heart, but doubt was leaving my mind. And the carnal mind. So like I was called by God and anointed for a time. That where I am right now, where this boldness and the smile comes from, that's all a way God has began to work, and He wants to show the world that
you accept the calling.
Many
people don't accept the calling.
Exactly. And now we come here and I show you proof of the calling. This is what the calling does. The smile, the fulfillment, the joy, the peace, the patience, the self-control, the fruits of the Spirit. I just look at gratitude as an amazing word.
And when you live in gratitude, it's one of the best feelings, right?
It's powerful.
Yeah.
You see, that is the fruit of the Spirit, gratitude, man. And in the Bible, it speaks about gratitude, being thankful for the little things so that God can give you much. That's the little things that God says, give this to that person, give that to this person, show love to that person, because then in return, I'll give you a much greater love. I'll give you more money than that. I'll double that money up that you are sparing to that person that doesn't have. I'll double that up that if you just go and show that person that you appreciate that person, appreciation will come back 100 times more to you. That is God. And I'm coming to you, a God of a double portion.
And for someone or for the people out there that's going through a dark time, especially what you went through, if it's relationships, depression,
oppression,
what advice would you give to them, to the Muslims or Christians or religions? What advice?
Denominations.
What advice would you give to them?
See, it's coming to a deeper point right now. That's an amazing question, Hayden. It's an amazing question. I come to a point where I don't fall under category of religion. all denominations and all of that. Personally, from me, from where I am right now, that denomination, that thing that separates us, you and I go to this church and you go to that church. Now we cannot gather. Now I cannot go to your church. No, I go to that mosque. We cannot. I go to a church. You go to a mosque. That thing. I go to Hindu go to serve Buddha. I cannot go to Buddha. Those things, type of thing. No. I'm talking about the Christ, like the glory, that humility of the grace of God that carried me, sustained me, and I said yes to the calling, and I'm sitting here by the grace of God, which is God's riches at Christ's expense. That I'm sitting here, that breathing, I have breath in my lungs, and I can speak, I can be happy, I can have joy. The price at Calvary has already been paid for 2,000 years ago.
Yep.
2,000 years ago. So what I've gone through, what I'm going through, like right now, and my life to come, it's already been paid for. I must say yes to the calling.
Amen.
So now you're talking about religion. What advice would I give to those? To tell them that there is hope. There's hope. There's light at the end of the tunnel. I can certainly most surely guarantee you that to walk in the glory of God, that's to be like Christ-like, a Jesus type of person, and accepting Him as your Lord and Savior. Because it's when you accept Him and say yes to the call.
You need to open up your heart as well.
Because that is where He works.
Yeah.
You see that we talk about religion, we talk about Christianity, Muslim, Islamic, Muslim, Hindu, all these denominations. But then you talk about the Holy Spirit that comes and lives within you, where the same Spirit that was in Jesus Christ comes and lives in you and does a work within your heart. Because that God is not after what you possess. God is what you possess inside you.
And He wants your heart for you, yeah?
He takes out all the old dross, all the bitterness, unforgiveness, and He gives you that fruit of the Spirit. And to be honest, I don't live by emotions. I don't live by what you call this thing, flesh. I am full on spirit. Full on spirit.
Mm-hmm.
I move, my entire being is in the Spirit. I'm walking to the glory of God every day, daily, every second. I love to, my head held high, looking at the power of the cross.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
And if you could create one law, what would it be?
There's this law that really binds me and takes me there. Love your neighbor as you love yourself. So that means that can mean so much, man. But now I break it up where gratitude is concerned. Love your neighbor as you love yourself. Don't do to others that you wouldn't want to be done to you. Are you with me? Now have that mindset. Accept it in your heart and let it be. I want to treat you, Caden, the way I want to be treated. Are you with me? You need help with a cup? I can pass it on to you with kindness. Caden, enjoy it. This is the little things in life that matters. Caden, I'll just pick up this piece of paper here. Would you help me and assist me pick up that paper? That is gratitude.
And they say the little things, it's everything. It's the most important.
We are all chasing these big things, the cars, the house, the money. But it's the little things that makes you. People are chasing the bigger picture when there is a smaller picture that must be made in order to receive the bigger picture.
Wow.
I praise God for what He's doing.
Wow.
I certainly can guarantee you something is building in this atmosphere. To those that are watching online and via YouTube channel, God is doing something supernaturally at this hour. For those that are watching this, it's going to enlighten something in them. It's going to bring forth something in them. And I thank God.
Beautiful. Guys, I'm speechless. I'm speechless.
Yeah.
For anyone that has lost hope, faith, that's not motivated, that's in a dark place right now, understand that there is light at the end of the dark tunnel. Stand firm, guys, and take the opportunity to watch this video. I appreciate you guys so much. Thank you, guys. Thanks, Ethan.